Welcome back to Talk of the Town. So have you ever been accused of trying to keep up with the Joneses? According to personal financial expert and best-selling author Rachel Cruz, comparing ourselves to others may be the most damaging money habit many of us have. In her new book, Rachel shares some practical tips. Emphasis there, practical tips to move by to compare yourself with others so that you can take total control of your money and live the life that you have. As always, good to have you with us out there.
Good, thanks for being here.
And that's a huge issue out there. We need to stop looking at what the folks across the street, what the guy on the other side of me is doing.
That's right.
Don't worry about what's in their driveway or in the garage. Just live according to what you got in your own bank account.
That's exactly right. And what's difficult is 20 years, that's when you had to see the Joneses, right? To keep up with them.
Yes.
You actually had to see them in their driveway. But now, because of social media, we carry them around in our back pockets, on our phones. So this comparison battle is real, and a lot of people fight it on a day-to-day basis. So it is so important to quit the comparisons, which is the first habit in the book that I talk about, because it causes us to spend money we may or may not have to keep up a lifestyle that we think everyone else is living and we're missing out on.
Yes, all right. So quit comparison, just live according to what's going on with you.
Right.
Another habit that you need to do is to steer clear of debt. And I know with the whole family, that's a big deal.
It is, because when you're in debt, you don't own your stuff. Your stuff owns you. And you really lose power over your money and over your income, because when your income comes in, the bank, your credit card, student loans, car payments decide what to do with your money instead of you. And so I want people free from that. So getting out of debt is key, and the best way to do that is pay off your debt smallest to largest, not highest interest rate versus lowest interest rate, and then learn to steer clear of debt. Make that a habit of in your life.
All right. One of the things to be able to do this, we gotta have a plan.
Yes, have a plan for your money, which is the B word, a budget. Which so many people hate, but you have to learn that a budget doesn't limit your freedom. A budget gives you freedom. A budget gives you permission to spend. It gives you permission to do the things that you value, because you're being proactive with your money instead of reactive. So having just a written plan, or even an app, there's an app I use called EveryDollar. And so just have something that's easy to say, okay, here's my income, here are my expenses, and live by that. Live by those limits and those boundaries.
And in some cases, for some folks, they actually kind of need to retrain themselves on what maybe they grew up with or what they've been doing in their early adult years.
Absolutely. We all have money habits. Some are good and some are bad. So my hope is that we can reframe the way we look at money, put these good money habits in place. And I love habits because it's these day-to-day decisions that you make that almost become, a knee-jerk reaction when something comes up, which is great. And if you have those healthy money habits, that's when you can win.
All right. Another tip is talk about it. Even when it's hard, you got to talk about it.
Yes, talk about money even when it's hard. So married people out there, get on the same page with your spouse. Do a budget together. Talk about the subject, because when you're talking about money, you're talking about more than just money.
Yes.
You're talking about your goals, your fears, your dreams. So have those conversations. If you're single, have a friend that you talk to. And even parents, talk to your kids about this subject as well.
All right. Y'all have got something good, big going on this evening. Tell me about that.
Yes, well, I'm on a month-wide tour, so this is our stop in Nashville, which is so fun, our home city.
Home for a little bit.
Yes, which is just great. So I'll be signing copies of my book there at Ramsey Solutions in Cool Springs at 6 o'clock. There'll be music, food. You can tour even Dave's studio, the radio studio that he does the radio show. So we're going to have all the doors open, so just come and enjoy with your family.
All right. Go down there. You've got, we can even chat about the Tennessee game.
That's right. And we're giving away, which was amazing. And we're giving away $1,000 as well, so you can actually win money if you come.
Ooh, yeah, so come on down. So we've got more information about that. Just go to our website at newschannel5.com. And Rachel's book is Love Your Life, not theirs. Love Your Life, not theirs.